Technology is the light that will cut through the darkness. When humanity conforms to a single truth, a truth based in technological progress and scientific method, we will be unstoppable. I, Dr. Otto Octavius, vow as a scientist and businessman that my duties to humankind will be fulfilled. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, nice words, Octavius. If these executives knew you the way I do, I wonder if they'd be so quick to applaud.
Just keep shooting, Eddie. When J. Jonah Jameson sees these photos, my career is gonna be right back on track.
Checkpoint 1, where's your 20?
Just backstage. Call it...
Who dares? Face me, coward! Face a worthy foe. Spider-Man?
Last time I checked, I was Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? What's he doing?
Gotta get into my costume and take out this imposter. I can't get free of this crowd.
Can't get a shot. Jameson would pay any price to get this kind of dirt on Spider-Man.
That was Eddie Brock.
Who the? He looked familiar, but... whatever. Stay focused, Brock. He's stealing Octavius's device. Oh, no! He sees me! My camera! No! It's over. It's all over. I blew it again. Oh, I can hear Jameson's voice already.
Brock, you loser! If I had given a real photographer that job, I would finally have the evidence to send Spider-Man away forever! You're through, Brock! When I am done with you, you won't be able to get a job taking wedding pictures in Siberia!
I tried to fight it. Can't fight it anymore! Again, innocence falls prey to the evil of Spider-Man. Rest easy, Brock. Venom is here. And if it's the last thing we ever do, Jameson and the insect are gonna pay.
Phase 1 completed. Let us begin Phase 2.
Yes! It begins.
Welcome, true believers and newcomers alike. Spider-Man co-creator Stan Lee here. Once again, we find our hero Peter Parker, better known around the world as the Amazing Spider-Man, in a heap of trouble. But this is just the beginning, Spidey fans. So get ready for a true superhero action thriller, packed to the brim with thrills and chills, twists and turns, more supervillains than you can shake a web at, and of course, non-stop web-slinging, wall-crawling action.
Hey, Spider.
Hey, Black Cat, what's going on?
I know there's been some trouble, but the bank's being robbed, and they've got hostages. Use your Spidey compass to get to the bank quickly.
Thanks, Cat.
Hey, Spider-Man, come over here. When a building is close enough, you can swing to it. Press the jump button and then press and hold the R2 button while in the air to swing.
What's up, Cat?
Spidey! That's a web cartridge. You can carry up to 10 of them.
Spider-Sense tingling. Something's going on here.
Hold it, Spider! He doesn't look friendly. You can kick, punch, or use your web attacks to get past this guy.
Hey!
Oh, yeah! I'm already at full health. You might want to try fighting back next time.
Eagle 1 to tower, 1033 in progress. En route to bank.
Roger, Eagle 1. Keep your eye out for Spider-Man.
If Halloween Boy shows up, he's one dead bug.
New York City Police Department. Cease and desist at once. Lay down your arms and prepare to...
These guys are serious.
I can't believe they shot down those police choppers.
Yeah, just my luck. I'll probably get blamed for that, too. Is that the bank ahead?
Yes, but be careful, Spider. I saw the chopper dropping off armed robbers on top of the bank.
Thanks for the heads up, Cat. When I'm hurt, these will help restore my health. I bet I can get into the bank through the top of this building. Cat was right. It's the Jade Syndicate.
Hey!
Oh, yeah! I'm already at full health. That's the last one. Hope these hostages are still all right. Well, I hope they don't mind if I make a quick deposit. Looks like I've got... They do have hostages. I have to make sure they don't get hurt. Compliments of your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Looks like that room there controls the security doors. The door is locked from the inside. There's gotta be another way in. I can zip straight to the ceiling by pressing R1. Looks like these switches can open the security doors. That must have hurt. Oh, yeah. pick up an object by pressing punch, and I can throw the object by pressing punch again. Well, going down?
Spider-Man, help me! Spider-Man, you have to save me! Spider-Man, you have to save me!
Easy as pie. Mind if I drop in? What's going on out here? Uh-oh, more hostages and a bomb. Have to be really careful here. They're messing with us. Start the timer on the bomb and take out all the hostages.
No, please, no.
The robbers have been taken care of, but what can I do about the bomb? Think, Spidey, think! Huh, big safe. Not this time, guys. Jonah, I have shot to the bank robber.
Parker, shut up and dial 911. Scorpion's here, and you have to...
Uh-oh, Spidey. Scorpions had it out for old J. Jonah Jameson from day one, blaming Jameson for being stuck in his scorpion suit. Spidey had better get there quickly, or JJJ may end up in the obituaries of his own paper.
The next building is pretty far away. If I jump forward and then swing, I bet I can reach it. Another one taken down by your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Get away, Gargan!
Your time is running out!
Listen, Gargan, it's a new millennium. Lots of high-tech. There may be some way we can get you out of that suit.
You put me in this suit. Now I'm going to make you pay.
Get over it, Gargan.
You ruined my life, so now I'll end yours.
Leave him alone, Chuckles.
Butt out, webhead. Spider-Man? I asked for the police, and I get this? I'm out of here.
You're going to die.
I don't know what you're trying to pull by saving my life, but it won't work.
Oh, you're just too clever for me, JJ.
There he is, officers! The man behind the Science Expo heist! Shoot him now! Shoot him!
JJ, you are out of the wheel! I mean it this time!
Hold it, Spider-Man. I don't want to believe that you pulled off the heist today, but I've got to make sure.
Daredevil, I haven't got time to explain.
Just tell me your side of it. I'll know if you're lying.
How am I supposed to know you're the real Daredevil?
What?
Listen, it's true. A Spider-Man made off with Octavius' new invention, but not the Spider-Man, not me. Somebody's framed me. Why? I don't know yet. And if New York's finest catch me, it may be too late.
Well, then you'd better get going. NYPD is coming fast.
That's it? You believe me?
I don't have to believe you. I know you aren't lying.
But how?
Let's just say you've got your superpowers, and I've got mine. I'll spread the word about your innocence. Not that it'll help with the cops. Good luck.
Since when have I had any... Uh-oh. After the wrong guy! Get these guys!
Stay where you are. Hands over your head.
Don't stop now, Spidey. Guys are relentless.
Lost him, Face. Taking the shot, Face. Negative on shot. Taking the shot, Face. Like shooting a fish in a barrel. Got him in my sights. Negative on shot.
Don't stop now, Spidey. I'm innocent!
Hey!
Can't waste time. Move it, move it, move it! Gee, I wonder who those pumpkin bombs belong to. I'm already at full health. Mary Jean was right. I should have stayed home today. Whoa! I'm already at full health. Nowhere to go but up. Enough with the shooting already!
Lost him, Face. Lost him, Face. Negative on shot. Where'd he go? You're mine, Longplay.
How tall is this thing? Looks like that crate's the only way out. I'm already at full health. Gotta keep ahead of these guys.
Over there!
Keep moving, keep moving. Hey, you gonna pay for that tower? Uh-oh, the spider sense tingling. One more step and it's a load of web fluid sticking you to that wall.
Well, it's not the most romantic proposition I've ever had.
Black Cat. Oh, I'm so glad it's you.
Good to see you too, big boy, but you got a problem. Venom's got control of the Jumbotron in Times Square. He's been ranting for hours with a message for you.
Venom's ugly face on that big screen? Now that's scary.
That's not all. Rhino's on a rampage over at Omnitech as well.
What is this, the bad guy Olympics? Look, Times Square's on the way to Omnitech. Let's find out what Venom's up to, and then we'll tackle Rhino.
The Venom Marathon continues on the biggest TV in New York. We're shouting out to the whole big rotten apple here, people.
Sad thing is, he'll probably get his own talk show for this.
So we've got this beautiful redhead. You know her. She's one of those famous bimbos. We have decided that this poor little lassie has 24 hours to live. 24 hours! Oh, by the way, her name is Mary Jane Parker.
No, Mary Jane.
So, just in case someone, I don't know who it could be, if any of you type-wearing freaks out there want to save little Miss Fashion Model, then bring it on! Meanwhile, New Yorkers, the Venom Marathon will continue!
Listen, I realize what this means. Forget about helping me with Omnitech. I can handle Rhino.
Rhino by yourself? Thanks, Cat, but no thanks. Look, being Spider-Man has given me a lot and taken a lot away, but one thing never changes. My responsibility to use my powers for others before myself, no matter what the cost. There are innocent people at Omnitech, and they need our help right now. I won't let them down. Then I'll stop Venom. And this time, it's for the last time. We're too late. That makes 2 major technology heists in 2 days.
That leaves one question. Where's Rhino?
Cat!
Well, if it ain't Bug Boy!
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, Spidey fans, Black Cat is out. Rhino's looking to take Spidey down as well.
Hey, did you get a charge out of that? Ooh, shocking. Hey, that is expensive equipment. Look at you, all lit up. Hey, did you get a charge out of that? Hey, that is expensive equipment. Hey, did you get a charge out of that? Ooh, that must have hurt. Ooh, are your ears ringing?
There you are!
What's the matter? Did you hurt your little tusky wusky? Ooh, that must have hurt.
There you are!
Golden. Spider sense time. Oh, the boys in blue again. Better hide. Best seat in the house. Octavius, what's he doing here?
Please, stand back, officers. Allow me.
Doc Ock helping the police? Maybe he is reformed. Ock's taking care of Rhino. I need to find out what happened to Black Cat. This is a job for Peter Parker, not Spider-Man. Hey, wait! Cat! Cat, it's Peter!
Peter! Gotta help me. They're not really paramedics.
Perfect.
Well, that's my story, Johnny.
Looks like you're in a lot of trouble. You'll find Venom.
But how? Venom is invisible to my spider sense.
Knowing your luck, Venom will find you. Have faith, Spidey.
Where could she be? Gotta find her. Got no choice.
Wah, what a wuss. Hey, wanna race? Parker hates it when I get the drop on him.
I hate it when he gets the drop on me.
Hurry up, Parker.
Move it, Spidey, move it! Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep up. Can't lose him.
Quit slacking, boy! Come on, Parker. Yeah, look out, lady.
Oh, my goodness.
Get out of my way, nerd. Watch that first step, Parker. It's a doozy.
Ow, my head! Oh, toe, ow!
Yeah, look out, lady.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, sorry, lady. Didn't see a thing. You wanna fight? Follow me. Where'd Spider-Wuss go? Spider-Wuss! Come out and play!
Tag! Come back here, Venom! Where are you?
Itsy bitsy spider. Brains yummy. Not so fast. Come to Papa. Brains yummy.
Got something for ya.
Itsy bitsy spider. Not too far, little spider. Come to Papa. Spidey, where are you? Laying down on the job, Parker?
Where's my wife, you symbiote freak? You can run, Venom, but you can't hide! Those things. These guys must be leftovers from one of the lizard's experiments. I'm sorry, guys. Am I late for the party? Open this door!
Who is it? Come in!
Probably swing through the next pipes using my L1 targeting mode.
that lift? Hang on, Parker. Mary Jane's at the next stop.
I'm already at full health. Where am I now? I'm already at full health. What do we have here?
Feel some troubles coming.
I better time this right. Move it, Spidey, move it! Keep moving.
Coming through!
I'm sorry about that. I'm already at full health. Where are you?
Mary Jane won't last much longer!
I bet the right combination of switches will open all of the sewer pass gates.
Guess again. Ooh, look at the big brain on Spidey.
There, that's the last switch. Come back here, Venom!
Spidey, where are you? Starting to sweat here, Parker?
taken my lair. Now he's using my lizard men against you.
No.
He's also imprisoned that Parker woman.
Where is she?
She's in the lair at the end of the maze. There's only one way to get there. Go back along this tunnel and cross over 2 waterways. At the 3rd waterway, go right. Follow it around the corners, past the machinery, skip the 1st tunnel intersection, then go right at the next one. You will find the woman there.
Thanks, Lizard. Golden.
Warmer? Starting to sweat here, Parker? You're on fire, baby! Ooh, you're hot, baby. My. Send the spider to the smaller spider.
Is anybody there? Help me!
Mary Jane!
Please!
Hey, you made it!
Venom!
I'd let you see your wifey poo, but she's in the bath right now. So, what do you say, Spunky? Let's finish this! Mary Jane looks relaxed.
The switch! Turn off the
Spidey, where are you?
Yuck!
I'm gonna drown!
Itsy spider.
Rose!
Spidey, where are you? By the by, Parker, how long can Mary Jane hold her breath?
Why, Venom? Why did you come back?
Oh, you should know, Spider-Man. The heist you pulled at the Science Expo. You're the bad guy this time.
You idiot! Think, Eddie. Think back to that day. I was with you, in the crowd. An imposter Spider-Man was on stage. He burned both of us, and now we've been played against each other.
You're right, Parker.
Mary Jane!
Gotcha! You and your wife are innocent, Parker. Our bad.
Our bad? Our bad? I'm gonna kill you!
Peter Parker! Just get me out of here now!
Bummer. You're in the doghouse now, dude.
Coming, honey. So, we're partners. But only for now. After we bust those tech thieves, it's payback time for kidnapping my wife.
Jeez. One little mistake. We said we're sorry.
Yeah, whatever. Now, the imposter was a shapeshifter. So that means it was either Mysterio or the Chameleon.
Hey, Chameleon was our idea. We thought of that.
Tell me this, Einstein. Who could have wanted to steal Octavius' technology?
Ooh, we know!
Who?
The Submariner.
Submariner? Get serious, will you?
The mighty Thor.
Are you out of your mind? Don't answer that.
Galactus.
Forget it, Eddie. I need Jameson's help on this. We're going to the Bugle.
Jameson! We hate Jameson.
You bonehead. We're not going to see Jameson. We're going to use his computer database.
Ooh, are we gonna surf the web?
Let's just go, okay? Here it is, the records room.
Surf the web, surf the web.
Shut up, Brock, we don't have time.
Parker, wait, could it be?
Could what?
Yes, we sense our other.
Who? Sense who?
It's our other, the symbiote known as Carnage. We must stop him.
Now?
Yes, now. We have no choice.
Wait, make more noise. I'm only breaking and entering here. Spider sense tingling. Now what? Spidey, whoever's behind all this. Symbiotes. These symbiotes must be looking for human hosts.
Plunging into battle with symbiotes other than Carnage and Venom? And hostages? Old Webhead's got his work cut out for him today.
My web attacks are just
Oh, thank you, Spider-Man!
I've never seen the place this empty.
I gotta get out of here!
Oh, yeah. I bet there are no symbiotes in here.
If you turn on air conditioning, the fan will break me free. Please help me. I won't forget this. Thank you.
As if Carnage and Venom weren't enough. there are two things symbiotes hate. It's sonics and fire. And I'm fresh out of both. I guess I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Get the elevator moving again. The elevator started again. Oh, my goodness, my God. I better try the other door. Golden. Printing press. A symbiote generator. So this is how the symbiotes are being created. There's one down. Web attacks just aren't coming. One more. I think that's the last one. Bet there are more downstairs. Magnesium. Adding this to my webbing will make it burn. Whoever's controlling the generators has got to be down here. I'm already at full health. the heat, it's the humidity. Whoa! Where'd he come from?
The imposter!
The imposter! Come back here! That's the guy who framed me! And the one who stole the technology! I gotta say, you look just like me. Except, you're more angry back alley than friendly neighborhood.
Oh, for decades I've wanted to shut that mouth of yours. Finally, that time is upon me.
At last, I will crush you once and for all! Now, little spider, you will die!
Is it too late for us to be friends?
Welcome to your nightmare, Spider-Man!
Those glowing conduits look like the source of his power.
What?
Use them all with my impact webs. Take him out.
Time to do a little pest control!
Hey! You finally found a costume the size of your ego!
You shall not escape me!
You're working for the wrong people, Mysterio.
You think you've beaten me? Think again, Spider-Man!
Time to burst your bubble, Mysterio. Who mixes green and purple? I don't know. I don't get it. After I take you down, I'm going after your boss. Right now you're thinking, if only you'd taken that giant act to Vegas instead.
Curse your endless babble, Spider-Man!
Speaking of babble, let's hear it. Who's behind all this?
I'll never tell you! Mysterio may be defeated, but the symbiote invasion cannot be stopped!
Symbiote invasion? There are more of them?
You fool! There will be more than you can imagine. That fog which blankets the city is preparing everyone in New York for symbiosis!
You're the fool, Mysterio! Where? Where are they coming from?
Go then. On the waterfront. Warehouse 65. A secret passage. If only I could watch them destroy you.
Whoever your boss is, he's off his rocker! No one can control the symbiotes.
Correction! No one before now!
Spare me the propaganda, okay? This isn't a game, Mysterio. The symbiotes will destroy everything in their path unless I can stop them.
I'm here, Frank. What's up?
Spider-Man's here, Microchip.
What range?
100 yards, maybe. Easy shot.
Very funny, Frank.
Huh? He spotted me, but how could he? I lost him.
What happened?
He took out my scope.
Hey, tough guy. Sorry about that expensive lens, Punisher.
Something tells me we have the same objective here. That's the place. Warehouse 65. We can team up. You cover my back.
Huh. No thanks, Mr. Death Wish. I'd like to keep the body count low, if you don't mind.
Fair enough.
Punisher's guns can't solve this problem. Gotta play this one my way.
Ah, the cliché seedy waterfront warehouse. Although, I'm guessing that this particular warehouse has a bit more in store for the webhead than even he can imagine.
Oh, more symbiotes. Looks like the old Spidey luck is holding out. Looks like I'll have to clean this place up, too. Ah, the old trusty Spidey armor. Ha! Looks like a hidden passage. More generators. They'll have to go. Generators. Time to get to the bottom of this. An enormous ventilation shaft. Must be something big down there. I like the concrete, the dripping water, very nice. Spider sense tingling. Looks like this is it. Geronimo! Woo! What a rush! How far down are we? You gotta be kidding. Okay, recap. A couple of 100 feet underwater, electrified floors and walls, and deadly turrets pointing straight at me. Oh, my day just keeps getting better and better. Hey, you could put someone's eye out with that. Who built this place? I'm already at full health. I'm getting a feeling somebody doesn't want me here. The heating bill for this place must be enormous. And I thought crime didn't pay. Okay, quit shooting the lasers. I'm already at full health. This must be where the fog is coming from. Who is behind all this? Ah, the old trusty Spidey armor. Ah, we have a winner.
Spider-Man! I'm so happy to see you.
Black Cat, what are you doing? Who's behind? What's going on here?
Your guess is as good as mine. The guys in the ambulance must have drugged me because the next thing I knew I woke up here. You gotta get me out of here.
Okay, Cat, but how?
If you can somehow shut down the power, I can escape.
You got it, Cat. Bingo! If I read this right, this panel controls the exhaust ports. If I can jam the exhaust ports without stopping the flow of fog, it'll be like a banana in a tailpipe. That ought to blow the power, too. Step in the right direction, but not enough pressure. Almost. The sucker is ready to blow. Yes, that does it!
Thanks, Spider. Whatever you did, it worked.
Hey, what else is a Spider-Man for? You go and get some help, Cat. I'll find out who's behind all this.
You got it. I'll be back.
Listen, whoever you are, no one can control the symbiotes. No one!
I need not control the symbiote, Spider-Man.
Doc Ock?
We will work as one. It is a new world. Humanity needs the skills that my technology will give them. Symbiosis is the only way.
I should have known a reformed Doc Ock was too good to be true.
A perfect world order. Those who cannot share my vision will be crushed by it.
Speaking of crushed,
It's showtime, freaks. Ooh, I smell bad, symbiote, and it ain't me.
Bring it on, Grandpa!
Alone at last.
Let us end this, Spider-Man. never get past my barrier, Spider-Man.
He's right. I need to find some way to draw power away from his shield. Yes! This shield is drawing power from his. But I still need to draw more power.
Whatever you are trying is useless, Spider-Man.
I'm already at full health. It's working. One more should do it. That's it! Time to pay the piper, Ock. Uh-oh! Looks like his shield is regenerated. I'm already at full health.
End this way.
One down, one to go. Wonder how Venom's doing. Eddie, are you alright? Talk to me. Wake up, Brock.
Look out.
What you say? That's a sonic bubble in the middle of the room. Seeing as how the only two things that symbiotes hate are fire and sonics, I'm guessing Ock made it just in case Carnage tried to double-cross him.
What color do you bleed, Spider-Man? Stop! Make it stop!
Once I stop you, I stop this super plan. Take that, Carnage! Golden.
Nice try! Here I come!
Hey, loud enough for you? Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is it. What's the left, Carnage? Whoa, whoa, whoa! You've interfered in my life for the last time, Carnage! You are a born loser, Cletus Cassidy. Like I told Mysterio, no one can control the symbiotes. No one I've met, anyway. Take a breather, Spidey. It's over. Well, just another day in the life. Whoa! What the? Is that Ock? the vent goes up here. I need to press R1 to zip line up quickly. Let off. Whoa! Swing, Spidey. Thing's unstoppable. Stay away from me. Getting closer to the surface. Level 30. More to go. The pressure's really building. Can't shake him. He's breathing down my neck. Back off! Level 2. Almost there.
Not over yet.
Critical. Level 1. On the home stretch, baby. Am I making? Perfect end to a perfect day. Huh? What the?
It's a good thing Black Cat gave me a call, son.
Looks like just in time.
Hey, Spidey, can you get us Captain America's autograph?
Oh, brother. Punisher, do you have any threes?
Go fish. So, nice of you to join us for once, Spidey.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was out saving the world. Beating you guys at cards ought to be pretty easy.
Your spider sense won't save you here.
Look who's talking, Daredevil. You've been looking at my cards all night.
I don't need to look at your cards, Punisher. Your bluffs are so obvious.
Okay. Let's keep this a nice, friendly, clean game.
Who keeps inviting this guy?
Hey, will you guys keep it down?
Hey, loosen up, kids. I'm on fire!
Wait, hold on. Time out. All of you guys were working together, and you still couldn't take down Spider-Man?
It's not my fault. Doc Ock's plan was horrible. Everyone knows you can't control the symbiote.
Hey, wait! So, I'm a rhino, you're a scorpion, and he's an octopus. What's a Mysterio?
So, Rhino, you got any threes?
Hey! Hey, I got a bingo! Ha ha! You guys think you're so smart, but I won! Ha! Who's your daddy, Doc Ock? Ha ha ha! Victory is mine! You're always laughing at me, but who's crying now, huh? Ha 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 ha! Wait a minute, I made a mistake.